Season 5 of Yellowstone is almost here.
I'm Denham Richards.
I'm Ian Bowen.
Join us as we look back at how far this epic drama series has come.
And give you an extended sneak preview at where the new season is headed.
We'll dive into the world of the Yellowstone Ranch and the Dutton family.
And hear from the incredible cast and crew as we take you behind the scenes of the biggest show on TV.
14 million viewers would agree with that.
As our friend Rip would say.
All right, let's go to work.
Hey Yellowstone fans, I'm Ian Bowen. I play Ryan on the Paramount Network original series Yellowstone.
I'm Denham Richards and I play Colby, and we're giving you an inside look at the #1 show on TV.
We'll hear from co-creator Taylor Sheridan, Academy Award winner Kevin Costner, and the rest of the talented cast and crew about how they breathe life into the Duttons and what it means to be part of the Yellowstone family.
Ever since season 4 ended, it feels like it really blew up, like literally everyone is watching Yellowstone now.
Yeah, you can even buy life-size cardboard cutouts of the cast.
That's how you know you've made it, when you've made it onto cardboard.
The new season of Yellowstone returns November 13th with a 2-hour premiere event exclusively on Paramount Network, and we can't wait for you, the fans, to see it.
Season 5 continues to up the stakes for the Yellowstone Ranch now that John Dutton has entered the world of politics.
But it's been a while since we dropped a new episode, so if you've been waiting patiently, we wanted to give you a little appetizer before Gator lays out the buffet.
So, here's a taste of what it means to be a Dutton.
Ranching's a terrible business, grandson.
Well, if ranching's so hard, how come we do it?
It gives us one hell of a life.
You have with the Dutton family a 130-year legacy in one place, which makes it a fantastic canvas to really look at Americans. Coupled with icons like Kevin Costner, it shows a world that people can't believe is actually still in America, and it is.
The image of somebody making a living on a horse, there's something kind of free about it. It's enough for him. It's always been enough for him. But the world's more complicated.
Hey, Dad, have a good day. Leave them all out of those.
As you enter Yellowstone, you realize the family is in complete chaos.
Our whole life's just a long series of losing things I love.
There's just extensive pressure on everyone.
After everything I've done for you, after everything I've said.
What have you done for me, Jamie? Besides help me build the empire that you stand to inherit.
John is an aggressive personality and doesn't like weakness and doesn't want to see it in his children.
Once you put the ranch in a trust,
Who do I list as beneficiary?
who do you think? Get Jamie off the payroll.
It's family. It's a dysfunctional family.
What did you do to me?
I don't think you can trust Jamie. Bottom line is, if the last name is Dutton, you probably can't trust him.
When you asked me to fight for this family, you said fight everyone. He's the one we should be fighting the hardest.
To say Beth is territorial is an understatement.
There is no morality here, Dad. There is keep the kingdom or there is lose the kingdom.
She sacrifices her own potential happiness for her father.
When it comes to family, that's really their common ground.
Sort of the cornerstone of who Casey is that he does care about the Native community as well.
Monica and Casey are that connection of how we see it from a traditional perspective.
There's an arms race going on in this valley, and the weapon is land.
John has a very hard-line value system about the legacy that he's trying to keep going.
You've been a good enemy, John. Well, now we face a new enemy, and they don't play fair.
You know, and when you mess with John Dutton, you're messing with your own life.
These problems have to go away before I do. Well, how far away do you want them to go? When they go away, they never come back.
The retaliation that those who wronged the Duttons are facing is incomparable.
That idea of Western justice really surfaces immediately.
Promise me you'll kill him.
I promise.
Yellowstone's like an exposed nerve with everyone. That's how Yellowstone started, and that's not stopping. We've created a big hornet's nest, and when something happens, other things are going to fall. You can't be in these situations without there being some severe consequences. And that's the world of Yellowstone.
We've been through a lot, man. Sometimes it's hard to keep track of it all.
So, we've both been lucky enough to meet a lot of fans of the show. What's usually the first thing they want to know?
You mean besides, what's Denham like?
After that, yeah.
A lot of people want to know how much of the roping and riding we do ourselves.
The answer? A lot of it.
There is no CGI here. What you see is what you get. And you'd be surprised to learn how much preparation goes into playing a ranch hand.
Thankfully, we've got trained professionals to help make us look like real cowboys.
And some of us need more help than others.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why do you immediately assume that I'm talking about you? I mean, I am, but...
Stick your chest up, tuck your chin. Jake, pull it.
We all at least know enough about this stuff to know what we don't know. The more you learn about it, the more drive you have to learn more, and that's a huge motivator to get better.
Get on the horse, Jimmy. It's a Western, so you need guys that can all ride.
Everybody on the crew really helps get you into the moment.
I mean, these guys are professionals.
Taylor put together a pretty extensive cowboy camp, which I love.
They'd be like, all right, we're gonna learn how to cut cattle today. And you're like, I don't know how to do that. And they're like, okay, go into the arena and just figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I really like all the cutting stuff. It definitely sharpened my writing skills.
Everybody works super hard to make sure that everything is done and done correctly and done safely.
My favorite days on set are cow days. What we've all fallen in love with as actors about being in this world is how darn fun it is.
So why don't you come on over, bring a horse. We'll go for a ride, maybe chase some cows.
When else are you gonna get to ride amazing horses with the best instructors?
I'm a cutting horse trainer by trade, so getting bucking horses, it's no big deal to us. You know, we've just done it our whole lives.
Everything we've done here on the show, we do in real life every day.
You know, just to be on a ranch in Montana at this point is probably the best thing that I can think of.
I might make a cowboy yet. Hell, Jimmy, you're a cowboy already.
Our characters, Colby and Ryan, have an ongoing competitive feud. But Ian and I have always supported one another during our time on set together.
Even though I'm clearly the better writer.
Really? Okay, what's the worst injury you've ever got from riding a horse?
Well, none, because I can stay on my horse.
But that ego has definitely been bruised.
Keep dreaming, pal. We'll be back with more of our look behind the scenes of the Paramount Network original series, Yellowstone. We're back in the bunkhouse with a look behind the scenes at the Paramount Network original series, Yellowstone.
The Season 5 epic 2-hour premiere event is just around the corner, and I don't know who's more excited, us or the fans.
Just when you think the drama couldn't get any bigger, Season 5 introduces new threats to the Yellowstone Ranch and the Dutton legacy.
As John Dutton takes a step into the public eye, we'll see enemies new and old conspire against him as we learn that power has a price.
What does the next chapter hold for the Dutton family? Let's take a look.
I think the strength of the story is we don't take our foot off the gas.
The reception has been wild.
To see a grassroots show that's now the #1 show on cable is a testament to everybody's hard work.
And there's more to come.
Taylor continues to write these dynamic, colorful characters, and this year is no different.
The audience is gonna love it.
The Dutton family is so interesting, and what I find riveting about this story is they have to fight to keep their land. It's a tremendous amount of responsibility.
John has proven time and again there's nothing he won't do to save the ranch.
Her father just wants to be a rancher. He said he doesn't want to be a politician.
But now John's playing hardball. Whether that's good or bad, that's up for debate.
You're all fired. I'll advise myself on policy.
He's more than ready to make a decision that doesn't land popularly.
Within the Native community, we just can't figure out what it's going to be yet. It's a good thing for John. I don't know how it's going to be for us.
So we get to see a lot more of the political world in Montana and what that means.
But you all were in Helena.
I manipulated the wheels of government so I could see you.
It sets it up for a very interesting year with Beth and I. When's you coming back?
4 years.
In Casey's mind, it's like, okay, my dad's the governor now. He's always been a big deal. I guess that's a big deal too. But there's nothing more important to him than his family and his wife.
They've got their second child on the way and all the dreams and hopes that come with that.
John winning the governorship for Jamie, it's obviously devastating because it's been his path. Things between Jamie and Beth are only getting worse.
Beth pretty much owns him.
Can John trust Jamie? No.
We're signing a declaration of war.
We're already at war.
Anytime somebody comes into power, you become a target.
Get Sarah Atwood out here.
Sarah Atwood is a counselor for market equities.
The main goal is to get their project back in line.
Turn her loose.
I love it when she gets really mad. It means I'm gonna make a lot of money.
Sarah will be an adversary for Beth in a way that she's never experienced. That's gonna be like two Goliaths. When she sees her opportunity, she'll take it.
Bring her.
It's incredibly well executed. It's incredibly well acted with as high a production value as any television show that's ever been made.
Taylor expects a high level, and every actor's out there getting it done.
Now there's just a fire under all of us to maintain that quality.
It's so exciting. Our seasons get better and better.
There's a lot of turns that are going to happen. It makes for good storytelling.
It's gonna be bloody.
Yellowstone is a massive global phenomenon for so many reasons. From Taylor Sheridan's amazing scripts to the incredible cast who deliver gripping performances.
Has there ever been a more badass character than Rip Wheeler?
Yeah, Beth Dutton.
But the true unsung heroes of Yellowstone are the production designers, wardrobe stylists, all the animal wranglers, all who have given the series an undeniable sense of authenticity.
That's right. Taylor and the rest of the crew have an unwavering commitment to present this world as true to life as possible, and I think that's why the show resonates so deeply with fans.
So let's take a look at what it takes to get life on the ranch right.
The cowboy is the first thing America invented, and I think that's a fascinating world to explore. And that was my goal from the beginning. It will be accurate and it will be authentic.
Cares about the authenticity. We all care about the authenticity. And we were joking about it the other day. We've become a family of cowboys, even as a crew.
This is definitely not your average TV set.
There's a profound amount of responsibility that I think we all feel.
When we get the script, we have a meeting and we talk about Taylor's vision.
You know, I lay awake at nights to try to think about how it would happen in the real world.
The logs are real. The antiques are real. There's not fake anything in here.
We fabricate anything they need. If it looks like it's physically there, we do. We add our little piece to making it feel accurate, dangerous.
Don't.
That type of thing.
It's always a process of creating something that tells the story and looks like the real deal. I have seen actors transform as the makeup is being applied, and I see them come alive, and that is when it all is worth it. It's beautiful, it's everything.
The common ground is the team behind us.
The paint department, the construction department, set decorating. The art department's phenomenal. We're trying to hold it at a certain level so that it's as real as possible.
3, 2, 1, go!
The great challenge to any storyteller is to create a world that an audience is willing to lose themselves in and do it with authentic and riveting storytelling. And that's my goal.
That was good.
I'm always glad to give some serious love to the folks who make Yellowstone a reality.
We've gotten a glimpse at the upcoming season and the people behind the scenes that bring it all to life.
And when we come back, we'll take a look, finally, at the real center of the show.
The place where all the drama goes down.
Their hearts are won.
Fists are thrown.
Chops busted.
The bunkhouse.
Stick around. And we're back with our look behind the scenes at Season 5 of Yellowstone, premiering November 13th exclusively on Paramount Network.
Everybody's excited about this season. John Dutton enters politics, Rip and Beth are married, and Jamie did some questionable stuff to his dad.
But we all know what people want to see more of.
The bunkhouse.
While Yellowstone is set in an unforgiving and dangerous world full of heart-pounding tension, the bunkhouse is the one place where the characters and fans alike can kick back and share some laughs.
Truth is, you never know what's going down inside the bunkhouse.
The bunkhouse is a particularly important phenomenon and a particularly important sort of sphere of Yellowstone.
Colby's mom, that's a cougar?
That'll be the last time you ever refer to my mom as a cougar.
She prefers wildcat.
In the bunkhouse, I think we have the gift of getting to have some levity. We don't have to be all serious all the time.
The bunkhouse is almost like a cowboy dorm. It's basically a guy's world in there, which is fixing to be shaken up a little bit.
Dinner's almost ready.
Taylor's brilliant at writing for those group scenes.
What's in it?
Everything, baby.
I think so. There's a vegetable that could be
like a vegetable bisque?
Kind of like little sausages.
But he's also brilliant, and the editors are brilliant at sort of giving us the space to improvise.
What do you call it?
Sunbed.
It's very, very fun as an actor to be given the freedom to make a joke.
What does that mean?
Literally everything from the cow that nobody else wants.
You mean everything in the cow?
Evidently.
Oh, I got an eyeball.
Obviously, everyone knows the Colby Teeter storyline, and a lot of people are saying, is that gonna be happening more? Are we gonna see more of that?
I love it when you call me baby. Hey, you wanna scratch me behind the ears?
No.
What about my other ears?
I'm starting to get like a Real World season 1 vibe.
It feels so much more family-oriented this year, where, you know, with some of the same familiar faces in the bunkhouse are back.
I love it. We're proud to be part of the bunkhouse.
On the clock. 1, 2.
Not for a second.
All right, here we go. Get, jump.
Car.
There's a lot of love flying around.
That was funny.
The experience of shooting on location in Montana with this epic cast and crew has been truly unforgettable.
Stunning landscapes, gators cooking, playing cards in the bunkhouse.
Although some of the smells I gladly forget. I was talking about the horses. But what stands out more than anything is the camaraderie we've developed over the years.
Absolutely. You might even say we're all like one big family.
Well, turns out you're not the only one who thinks so.
It's been the same since day one. I think people have tried really hard. We're out here away from home, and we have a job to do, and it's the greatest job in the world. And I'm sure that the other actors, they feel that too.
If your relationships are good, you miss your family. And I think, you know, the nature of where we shoot, we create this sort of artificial family in a miniature town of sorts.
There's kind of a little anxiety, but there's a little excitement too. You get to see everybody again.
It's incredible. It's just like we hadn't left, but yet we missed so much of it and each other mostly, I think.
Right, so if you hold and lose, that's it.
It's like being with your besties, you know, so it's really good to see everyone. It's exciting to be back.
It's been quite a joy for me to get a couple scenes back on the ranch and be around the cowboys.
Being back with everybody and seeing the faces and having the laughs. It's where I'm supposed to be, and I've never been happier in my whole life. So, even so much so that I moved to Montana because I love it here.
You always want to believe in what you're doing, so I always figured that it would find an audience.
Yeah, guys, right in front of here.
I actually have people say to me, oh, I was an original fan, which is really funny.
Especially the past couple of years, it's seemed to just really explode.
It's very exciting that so many people have caught on to it. Growing up on a reservation and then getting to experience all of this is just, I'm just humbled by it all.
You never expect that it's going to be a rocket ship, which is what it is. So it's been such a blast.
I've had a long career, and I still excited about being in something that people can relate to, being in something a little bit different.
I mean, it's pretty amazing, the support, not only for the show this year and myself just walking around here in Montana and all over the country, really, just the fan base.
Now, anywhere we go, we're getting noticed no matter what we're doing. I think the cast deserves it. I think the crew deserves it. So it's nice, you know, to see that we're finally getting the recognition.
I missed it.
A lot of times as actors, you know, especially if you come from, you know, tiny theater the way I did, you feel like you're just sort of acting into a void, and you still love it. But it's amazing when the interactions that I have with fans as I move through the world are so positive and make me feel really good about what I do.
It's really exciting and a privilege, really, to be part of something that people love so much.
Every day is like Friday to me. You know, yeah, we're working hard, but when you're around a lot of good folks, you can't complain.
It's a blessing. I'm incredibly honored to be a part of Yellowstone.
There's a scene where we're all riding in this huge single file line on top of this ridge, and you just have this perfect sky. I mean, gorgeous, stunning. Those are the days where you kind of pinch yourself and you're like, man, I'm so lucky to be here and have this job. How else would I have ever experienced anything like that?
If you truly want to feel like you're part of the Yellowstone family, I have 2 words for you.
Get branded?
Social media.
Right. Yellowstone is all over Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, constantly updating with new, exciting, exclusive content.
Give us a follow and join the fandom.
And definitely don't get branded. We're not advocating that.
I hear that if you could say Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube 5 times fast, Rip appears and he punches you in the face.
We'll be right back.
Hey, welcome back.
We are wrapping up this look behind the scenes of Yellowstone.
But before we go, we wanted to give a heartfelt thanks to all the Yellowstone fans out there. It's your passion and enthusiasm for this show that has made it such a massive success.
It's been a pleasure giving you an inside look at how we bring this world to life.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Denham Richards.
And I'm Ian Bowen. Yellowstone returns with a 2-hour premiere event November 13th at 8, exclusively on Paramount Network.
Put it on your calendars, people, and thanks for stopping by the bunkhouse. Now, here's the highly anticipated trailer for the new season of Yellowstone.
I, John Dutton, do solemnly swear to uphold the Constitution of the state of Montana against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
You have no friends in this building, John. You're gonna have to bring your own.
What you gonna do first? What do you think I'm gonna do? You're all fired. Beth, you're my new chief of staff.
Back to work.
I love Montana, but I'm doing this for our family. We need to talk.
They will fight you. They will fight you dirty.
Is there any other way?
Ruin them, starting with her.
Signing this order is a declaration of war.
We're already at war.
I do this for my father. I don't do this for me.
This family!
I love it when she gets mad. It means I'm gonna make a lot of money.
When I say we give everything to this land, I do mean everything.